the Upstream Theater will be showing a play called Infected, written by Albert Ostermeyer but translated by Philip Boehm. Infected highlights the aspects of life that people encounter. Here to tell us more is actor Allan Knoll and set designer Farmer-Hebert. Welcome to the show, guys.
Thank you.
We're happy to have you.
Thanks.
And Allan, tell us more about how you got involved with this project.
Well, I was contacted by the artistic director, Philip Boehm, and he had translated this poem by Albert Ostermeyer, and it comes out to be a one-person show, and because it's basically a very long monologue. And I had done a one-person show before, and other actors have done it too. Mm-hmm. So I guess he thought that I could do it, and I read for him, and he asked me if I'd be interested, and I said yes, because I've worked for Upstream before, and it was a great experience because the kind of theater they do is very challenging to the audience. It's very challenging to the actor, and I was really excited about it, and I was honored to get to do it and be a part of it. So,
because you've been acting since you've been little.
Pretty little, yeah, since high school, I guess, right?
Yeah, but professionally now.
Yes, since probably for like 35 years or so.
And so this play is all about greed.
Well, it's kind of, yes, it is. It's the story of the main character,
which is you.
Right.
You're the only character.
The only character. He is a day trader, and but he is in a quarantine, and but it's kind of told in a very unusual way. It's kind of it's a collage of different ideas, and it's the past and the present. It's a strange journey through this guy's mind.
Okay.
And you know, it explores a lot of different things about what is infected. He's infected with this disease, but you know, people are you know, the idea of greed has infected parts of society as well.
Okay.
And
so it gets deep.
Yeah, it does, and it's kind of, and if that sounds kind of dark, it is because at its essence, it is the story of a crime.
Okay.
And which I don't think is giving anything away.
Yeah, we don't want to give too much away.
It's very early on we find that out, and it goes into the mind of the perpetrator. So it's kind of reminiscent of a lot of the there's a lot of crime stories that are told in this kind of the past, the present, and like in a non-linear way. Stuff that's on Netflix, like The Fall and Broadchurch and stuff. So it's many things. It's kind of a mystery. It's kind of you know, a strange you know, but mainly what it is me talking for a really long time. No, but I hope people will like it. I find it fascinating, and so. Yeah.
What did you do to get into character? Did you do a lot of prep?
Nothing. I didn't do anything. No.
So you're just naturally greedy and ready to talk a lot.
Yeah. No. It's yeah. It's about many things in addition to the idea of greed. It's about. I mean, I do think he's obsessed with. He's a narcissist, and he's, you know, what I did was basically I did try to, and what Philip said he wanted was him to kind of be, kind of like me in some ways, and kind of bring some of myself to it. So, and the main thing I tried to do, and I don't need to talk so much, is just to start to memorize it, and that took like 4 months.
How many pages?
It's like 45. So, and it's written, Mr. Ostermeyer has given us a problem because it's written in a style of being unpunctuated and uncapitalized. So on the page, it's just words. So you have to kind of carve it out. And our director, Patrick Seiler, did a fabulous job. We both did it of kind of basically figuring out what it says, and then kind of making that into something that makes some sense. Because on the page at first you're like, oh wow. So anyway.
Well, that's a good actor when you can take those words that are just on a
Yeah.
well, plain piece of paper.
Yeah, there's no
and bring them to
periods
life.
or no anything. Yeah, and you have to figure out how to make it make sense. So, and we have it's going to be visually arresting. Our set is amazing. That where I'm infected. So anyway.
And I know we're going to get to talk about the set in just a few.
Yeah.
So stay with us at STL Live. We're going to learn more about the play Infected after this break.